You know, you look at that video and you think that all I do is sit around and drink wine. That's not true. I like scotch too. I'm so happy to be here, standing here tonight. It's a fulfillment of something that anybody that ever went to UT, in their heart of hearts, would cherish above anything else, which I do. Before you leave town, I hope you'll go by and see our atrium at the law school. We're very proud of it. It's got oil paintings of the two managing partners. The good-looking one's on the right. That's me. I'm really encouraged by some of the things that have happened recently. I don't think I look a day older than Artie, and the fact that it's taken mankind 3 million years to stand upright makes me feel a good bit better about my golf swing. I'm proud, I'm delighted to be participating in this with this group of people. I really want to thank everyone responsible for putting me after James Dick after we got to hear that music. That's a tough act to follow. The ex-students, we've got so much to be proud of about the University of Texas. Our academic programs are law, engineering, art, fine arts, business are consistently rated among the country's finest. We have a law school dean particularly close to my heart, Dean Sager, who is every day out trying to find and recruit and entice the best, most promising kids to come to our law school. That costs money. Excellence doesn't come free. We have been blessed with having alumni like the Hickses and the Jamales and the Blantons and so many others who have been so generous to the university with what you could call mega gifts. And thank goodness for them. But what is really at least equally important, if not more important, is for the ex-students, every one of us, to give something back to the university. Private philanthropy is the lifeblood of the university in this day and time, and the lifeblood of that are the ex-students. So we all need to work on that one statistic, I think, where we're coming up a little short, which is the percent of our graduates who make some gift to the university, be it whether it's $10 or $50 or $100, whatever. That's the real key to our being able to maintain the excellence that we all want for our university. Not just academically, obviously. We've got marvelous sports programs at the university, which keep a lot of us coming back to town. You know, we, with the advice and counsel of Coach Royal, Matt and Sally Brown have transformed Texas football. I mean, there was a time not that long ago there'd be a sprinkling of color up there in Memorial Stadium. Right now it's a solid wave of orange. They have taken that program to heights that we couldn't have expected. We have 100,000 people in Memorial Stadium is commonplace now. It happens every week. We're playing for if we're not playing for national championships now, we're not happy. Our expectations have been so raised by the excellence of our coaching staff and the rest that we tend to take some of that for granted. Augie has built a world-class baseball program, building on what happened in the past. I wish Augie had been around when we had that big rock out there in the middle of center field. It was a fair ball. And everybody from the law school used to go to the baseball games, including the professors. You could almost always find Professor Hodges over there. And the cool thing about it was that it was a fair ball. You'd hit a ball out there. The Aggies wouldn't know whether to climb it, run around it, or just sit down and cry at the foot. at the foot of that rock. Rick Barnes has literally put UT basketball on the map. You can't, I mean, it's amazing. You walk it around in Manhattan or Los Angeles or Seattle, you see orange T-shirts and ball caps everywhere. We've got an Olympic quality swimming and diving program going on down there at the Jameel Center. Thanks to the generosity of Mike Myers, we've got a great home court, as it were, for the golf team. So none of that comes for nothing. We've got the university in wonderful shape academically and athletically, and it's a real treat and a tribute to be here to experience that. I got back from the Air Force, and I did sign up for that 17th century poetry course, and I did show up the first day, and there was this good-looking girl in the class, and I did come up and sit down beside her, and 43 years later, I'm just as smitten as I was that day. So I want to thank Sandy. I want to thank Lindsay. Lindsay's here. I want to thank my grandchildren for being here. They've eaten 42 cupcakes apiece tonight, and no sign of slowing down. But bless their hearts, I'm delighted to have them. Thank you, everybody who's been involved, who had anything to do with this, including me in a group of honorees like this. I'll be eternally grateful for it. Whether I've deserved it in the past or not, I promise you I'll do everything I can to stand up for it in the future. I want to thank my parents. Thank you, Mom and Dad. You were right. Anything's possible. Hook 'em horns.